What's good, everybody? It's your boy Hockey, and today I'm gonna be reacting to Young Thug headed back to jail after this post by my boy Trapmore Ross. We might do a triple Trapmore Ross upload. Excuse me. If not today, tomorrow, bro. But yeah, drop a like, comment, subscribe. Let's get straight to it, guys. I really want to
Oh,
see what this is
all
about.
right. I'm still that guy. Okay. And by that guy, I guess he means that guy that likes to put on a dress, maybe some nail polish, paint them nails. You know what I'm saying? It could be a little lip gloss. I don't know. He's letting the world know, though. He's still that guy. He's still got it in him, man. Now, if you saw the last video I did about Young Thug, you'll know that I was kind of saying he sort of lost his motion a little bit. Like, since he had this whole scandalous situation with the, alleged snitching and the 2-hour interrogation tape, then all these leaked phone calls of him talking smack about everybody from jail.
Watch out.
He did his Big Bank interview. He had a huge moment. He was leaking songs. That would have been the perfect moment to drop the album, but it seems like the leaks stopped. Things slowed down. Young Thug kind of lost the motion that he had. Like, people were rocking with him more when he was a rat, allegedly. But now things have gotten a little bit quiet, and he's pulling out his old tricks. He's pulling out his old tricks by becoming a trick, and he has popped out. Okay, people have said the old reliable, I'm not a snitch, I'm gay bamboozle, and he popped up in a very suspect outfit. Okay, and people said, listen. Somebody actually tweeted, "Homosexual Thug is back. We're getting peak music." And Young Thug even reposted this his damn self. So he's confirming, yes, the homosexual Thug is back. All right.
What the fuck is he? Bro, this is fucking frying me. We're getting
Wearing the
peak
funky
music
outfits, he's
because
pouting like a
homosexual Thug is back. We're getting peak music. He might be on to something because I think now Young Thug is like just now realizing that if he would have just focused on the music with what the fans wanted, he would be so in like such a better place than he
up.
is right now.
All right. Young Thug's back in full effect. Okay, I might even have to pull the dress out the closet and put that on. Who knows what else we're going to find in the closet? You might find some people in there. I don't know. Now, we don't condone any kind of homophobia. Okay, if Young Thug wants to wear a dress, if he wants to experiment with his gender-bending sexuality, I'm all for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Rainbow flags in the chat. All of that good stuff. I got nothing but love and respect for my LGBTQ plus brethren. Okay, but this is the latest move that Young Thug's pulling to get back some motion for the Ice Grody album, and it's looking a little bit strange. So once again, we don't condone homophobia of any sort. If anything, I feel like the community is actually being very supportive of this cross-dressing play. I guess, like, is it a play? Are we calling it a play?
I'm calling
I
it a
don't
play.
know. But you know what I'm saying? Thug's out here pouting. He got the little straps, the dress straps on there, and people are rocking with it, man. They're saying homosexual Thug will always be the best Thug, same way homosexual Carti was the best.
But are they wrong though? Like, bro, let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest, bro. All the leaks that started happening when we started seeing this guy Playboy Cardi wearing thongs and like, bro, like that, and like we got that, like though, like the whole, not the whole I read, the I Am music leaks, because I feel like a lot of the leaks were like better than a lot of those songs, but you know, we're not gonna go into that. But anyways,
All right. So you know what I'm saying? That is what it is, man. It is what it is. They're saying, no, bro, he said it. He was the one smoking penises back in the day, okay? It's all approved, okay? Everybody's saying it's the oldest trick in the book, all right? Throw on the dress. We like him because he's gay. Can we finally be real about that? Jeffrey in the dress was the best. We like him for serving C respectfully, okay? People saying, where have I seen this play before? They got Kevin Spacey on there, man. Oh, my God. Oh my gosh. Okay, he took a page right at Kevin Spacey's playbook. Maybe he should just come out of the closet and just let the world know it's rainbow flags all day long, man. Look how sus. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking more like some dungarees, could be a dress, but the pout face definitely
the
saying a lot. And the
pout
fact he
face is
reposted
sending
that
something.
homosexual Thug is back is possibly a good sign. And people saying he's right, low key. All right, when he argues with Mariah and tells her to keep it cute. All right, he's showing Mariah, he's saying, "Look, man, watch out."
Man, watch out.
Take that dress. You don't even know what to do with that dress. Give me them heels. Give me that dress. I'm gonna show you how to rock that. I'm gonna show you turn it up. It's King Spider, right?
He said
Lady
this
Spider.
thing is so lame now, but as long as the album's good, I don't give a fuck. Bro, what the like, this is why people do not take rap seriously in the big 25, bro. he always kind of been like this little, yeah, like that's why I also have PM your okay. That's like another thing where I'm also kind of like I don't know why people are like super surprised. Like he's always been like this in a way. I feel like the snitching just broke down. Like like Boondocks warned us, bro. Like Boondocks was a warning. Young Thug is gangstalicious. Damn, bro. Young Thug is gangstalicious, bro. Yo, clip that. Yo, please clip that. Young Thug is gangstalicious. Really think about it, bro.
It's
That's
Itsy Bitsy Spider
crazy.
at this point, okay? They're saying this dude is so lame, but as long as the album's good, I don't care. But he always been like this. He has always been like this, man. We've seen him in a whole bunch of dresses before, in a bunch of cutesy little adorable outfits. Frankly, adorable, all right? My guy Thug's looking adorable, okay? So look, all right, everybody's been wondering, okay, since my last video that I did on Lil Baby, as we know, what Wham says goes, and we ain't heard a peep from Wham. We ain't heard from Wham. All right, where's Wham? We've been looking. I put his picture on some milk cartons. We still ain't found Wham. But it turns out, all right, it turns out we found Wham, man. We were playing Where's Waldo. We were playing Where's Whamdo.
Where's Wham
We
at?
done
Where's he
found
at?
Whamdo, man. And oh my lord, he's not answering Young Thug's phone calls. Yo, Wham, pick up the phone. It's me, Spider.
Spider.
He left you on unanswered, left you on red to lock in with your main op, man. YFN Lucci and Lil Baby were spotted in the same studio despite him not answering Young Thug's phone calls, man. They saying Lucci and Wham, I think that's V's as well. Shout out to V's, he's hard.
Yeah,
They
V's
all in
super
the
hard.
same room, man. Shout out to that boy 650. Luch stood tall on them folks, man. He really stood tall, man. He didn't tell. All right, everybody trying to run this false narrative that YFN Lucci told. He ain't tell. All right, he got attacked in jail. The whole thing was witnessed by the guards, and he was trying to get bail for his own safety. Weren't no telling going on. All right. They're saying, look, Baby already bought him out at a show. I don't see the problem with this. They're saying he probably talked to Thug by now. Who knows? People have been speculating that Young Thug is actually going to be on Lucci's album. I think that's got to be cap. How could you get on an album with somebody that shot your mother? All right? I shot it.
What the fuck? Nigga, what? He shot his mother? Who popped whose mom, bro?
His mummy, now he no longer mentioned me. That's all documented facts. Young Thug allegedly was really sending dudes to go and shoot up YFN Lucci's family home with his mother getting hit. It's actually
Bro, Young Thug, what's wrong with this man, bro?
diabolical. Ain't no way you're piecing it up with somebody that put Bine in your mother. That is crazy, okay? Lucci doing laps around Thug since he came home. Real one. Amazing what just shutting up can do, all right? He ain't outselling Thug no album, I guarantee you that. Look, Lucci ain't never been a big artist like Thug, man. Lucci's always been for the streets, all right? He's been more for the streets, more solid. Thug's out. Look, Thug's out here wearing dresses and clout farming by being... I'm trying to say this the most
Wham, pick up the phone.
respectful way by being what's the word, by having an ambiguous gender, let's put it that way. All right, so Young Thug's out here putting up dresses, all right, taking dresses out of the closet. He's getting into the closet, trying on all the dresses. YFN Lucci's kept it solid, all right. Ain't no 2-hour interrogation of YFN Lucci, all right. He was never really for the dresses, for the charts. He was always for the streets, all right, and that's probably how it's gonna stay. I'm honestly very excited to be hearing Lucci's project, okay? So, look, here's what's crazy, okay? I already told you guys this, but obviously Young Thug had teased his album for the 19th of December, didn't end up dropping. He said, you knew I wasn't dropping Friday. That's a ladies' day. Do your thing, okay? Do your thing. And it turned out, all right, that drop was coming for the 26th, okay? It was rescheduled. The project was pushed to September 26th after allegedly the features were pulled out on the project. I don't know if that's Wham. I don't know if that's Pluto. All right. I don't know who pulled
Hey,
out
that
their features
Bottega
on the project.
Desires
But
t-shirt
a lot
hard
of
though.
people were saying, God damn, that means that they're dropping on the same day. YFN Lucci's album was prepped to be released on September 26th. People were saying that YFN Lucci changed his date to fit in with Young Thug's date, but I personally remember seeing YFN Lucci announce his date before Young Thug announced his date. and it was always going to be the 26th. So I personally believe that to be cap. But a lot of people are speculating that, hey, maybe because of the Rico and maybe because everyone's trying to stay out of trouble, that maybe YFN Lucci and Young Thug have set their differences aside. Maybe they're going to drop a song together. People have been speculating they're about to drop a song together. Now, I personally think it's cap. We'll see. Okay, YFN Lucci has teased his project. He posted a track listing. There's a big set of question marks on one track. People are wondering who that's going to be. Is it going to be Young Thug? I couldn't see it happening, but if it does happen, we're pushing peace, we're
Yeah,
pushing
I don't
positivity.
know if I can see that Atlanta is seeing this and they're like, okay, we need to stop being so divided. And I think that's what Lil Baby is trying to do with going and working with Lucci and because I'm not gonna lie, Atlanta is so divided just from everything that we've heard from Rollo and different, and different people like that. But what was I about to say? What was I about to say, bro? Uh Yeah, I think this is a good move for Atlanta. If they do somehow make it like squash that beef, I don't know how they would. Then it would be really dope to see two grown men, separating their
Man,
differences.
maybe, just maybe there's a small little slice of a chance that Young Thug and Lucci have actually pieced it up. But I could never, man. If you shot at my mama, that ain't never happening. And unless this is a play, it's looking like that's highly unlikely because Young Thug posted, all right? He's promoting his album. He's got the new Spider merch, all right? The Ice Scroty, the the You Scroty Squeaty album. He's got the Spider merch, all right? All set up. And look what he did in the caption, man. Straight up, he said, F at YFN Lucci album, Ice Scroty on Friday, man. All right, so they both got to be on each other's albums. Imagine if all of your good features pull out and you end up having to piece it up with the ops. All right, you might
Gotta
as
be
well have
for
just played nice with Gun.
Yeah, we know it's for promo. Like we understand, we're slowly starting to understand marketing. Like I mean, and what I mean by that is like regular people are starting to like be like, nah, bro, this gotta be marketing. Like this is fire marketing. Like or like I think is this marketing?
Months
People are
begin with,
starting
all
to
right?
wake up to that.
Like, is it better to piece it up with somebody that you want to label as a snitch but didn't really snitch? They took a plea deal. You took an even worse plea deal, or to piece it up with the ops that you said it. Oh, it's I. Young Thug famously said, "Oh, the only reason I ain't kill you, YFN Lucci, the only reason I ain't been kill you is because you take care of your daughter." I could never piece it up and do a song with someone so diabolically rude, shooting at
Mm.
mamas and all of that stuff. Okay, that could never, ever, ever be me. But they saying they might be on each other's album, but he called him out directly, said FYFN Lucci album. All right. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I think this could be a breach of his probation. You're
Oh,
dissing the ops. You're a documented gang member for
oh
YSL that
no.
you admitted is a gang. You took a guilty plea on being a member of the gang that is at war with YFN Lucci. That had been documented. YSL was already labeled as a gang in the YFN indictment. You're saying F YFN Lucci album. You're saying F the ops. You're directly dissing your main op and you're on probation. I'm not going to lie. I think that could be a violation, but who knows? Maybe I'm just
That sounds
maybe I'm
like
just dying to see Young
nah.
Thug behind.
I think that is a that because the Atlanta DA, I believe it's some type of woman, really does not like Young Thug. I could see them trying to say, "Oh, well, this was him trying to insert gang wars or gang beef because him saying that could directly lead to some, you know how they like to do anything that.
Bars again for all of his diabolical behavior. But Atlantaology have reacted to this, man. They're saying they can't in.
Yeah,
Everyone's saying
everyone believing
they
his
locked in,
promo.
they're excited. He's definitely trolling with the caption. If anything, he's given Lucci a boost by letting his big audience know his album is dropping on Friday. Everyone thinks he's on the Lucci album. He's on the album Facts. Of course, he trolling. That makes it better. And that photo shows we're getting classic Thug back after we miss all the dogs or whatever it was called. We are back. Thug knows this will be his make or break moment. I also believe the cover art we haven't seen yet with the multiple stars is going to be the official cover. People saying, is this the cover of the album? I hope it's fire. This is going to be the best Thug we've had since 2017. I can feel it in my blood.
See, I do like this though, because like one thing I was wondering with all these Young Thug leaks, so I was like, bro, is he gonna make a comeback? Like, is he gonna make a comeback? And it seems like he's actually making a comeback, and he has a core fan base still, which I am still very happy to see. Because I mean, let's be honest, guys, most normal people in Young Thug situation would have done what Young Thug would have done. And what I mean by that is, I mean most of y'all, if y'all didn't know if you were gonna get out of jail or prison, would have most likely took that plea deal. You didn't want to sit in prison all them years and miss out on your family, loved ones, all that. And then now the only thing I can't justify is like some of the calls, but he even kind of clarified. He was like, "Look, man, I was in prison. I was in a bad mindset. I just was negative." Which kind of works, you know what I'm saying? I kind of believe that, you know.
I
So
mess with Thug and Lucci, so win-win. Even better if they both feature on their album. If you told anybody like 5 years ago this would be happening, folks will be looking at you like you were crazy. Okay? Do hope they're features. I hope they're hidden. All of those people who actually thought he pushed his album back for Cardi. This MF is still playing chess with Lucci. At least Lucci gets free promo. Now, I'm going to get to Lucci's response in a second, but I personally feel like this is so lame. If it is really promo and Lucci and Thug are actually working together, it's so lame, because think of all the people that have died over this beef, all right? Think of Big Nut's family. We had the video, when you saw my documentary on the Young Thug trial, you saw that clip at the end of wife and Lucci's mother at his grave crying, bawling tears, because she did not see justice for her son, all right? You got wife and Lucci's family, his mother, his children being shot at in the house multiple times. The idea that Young Thug can cast all of these people into the shadows, Gunna, you know, Gunna a rat, Slug a rat, Yak a rat, Woody a rat, Obama, Slime Life Shorty.
why the fuck you bring Obama to this, bro?
That's what I'm thinking. So look, Lucci responded. He posted after this the picture of Thug pouting in his little dress, nipples nearly visible. Okay. He posted it. He said, "Album ain't nothing for a million ugly ass man. Thugger thugger." He added him. Hashtag already legend Friday. F buddy. Cold. All right. We ain't green, Lucci. We know y'all working together. Y'all both just got out. Make it make sense. All right. Make it make sense. Okay. Everybody's been reacting to this. Everybody over on Atlantology. They're saying, "Welp, fellas, there's the ball game." All right. They're thinking it's cap. This is just a 50 Cent versus Kanye type promo.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, so basically this was 50 Cent's that was like 50 Cent's way to leave the rap game because he was finished rapping and he wanted to be more of like a businessman. And that's when Kanye's West Graduation came out. I mean, we knew
Dead serious. They're both ugly as F. They're on each other's album. This is just promo. People think it's real. Now, Clout Wars at an all-time high for these albums. Cardi B twerking pregnant now. Thug and Lucci are baiting Atlanta. They're doing this for promo. W promo. Please, Thug, please have hella heat. We need banger after banger, please. That glaze warmer, is it already cooled off, man? I keep seeing comments saying Thug on Lucci album. Who told you that? People saying they heard the song. This is Atlanta's mascot right here. F buddy. All right? They're saying Lucci on the way up and Thug on the way down, man. I could believe it. I could believe that. All right, like Lil Jeff said. Now, Thug responded to Lucci in the comments. He responded, he said, "Soft ass N-word." Okay? And people saying, "I'm going to take a wild guess, but I think you guys are on each other's album." Okay? This is all promo for both of them. All right? They're both probably featured. Everyone else is slow. I'll come back when they're both actually not on each other's albums.
Let's get anybody. So I'm gonna leave the video at that. We basically get the gist of it. I guess we'll see this Friday. Young Thug needs to be careful though, because any and everything that he says can be used in the court of law because he is technically on like a 20-year probation. But let me know what you guys think about it in the comments, and let me know if y'all think it's a promo. I think it's a promo. It just makes sense because now they're going back and forth. It just makes sense. We've seen this play before. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, you know what I'm saying, you know what to do. I'm out.